I want to get back to this really good teaser here. Sometimes I feel like a bad mom, and I thought,
Sometimes I feel, yeah.
Why? Why would you ever feel
Are
that
you
way?
a mom?
I'm not a mom yet.
Okay, well, you'll see.
I'll understand later. No, you hear moms talk a lot about mom guilt, though. About
yeah, it's kind of what it is. It's also just, I mean, it's just like that inner dialogue, you know, that I think one of the things is that when I'm doing interviews, that's a lot of what people want to talk about. They want to talk your personal life. They want to talk about your kids. They want to talk about how you parent. How do you balance everything? How do you do that? How do you do that? And when you're done, you kind of feel this sort of you feel a little bit depleted. I say in the article, like, I always answer very politically because you never want anything to, you know, everybody cuts and everybody
I won't ask you any
has
of those
their
questions.
own, you know, they a lot of times you walk into an interview and they know they already know what they're going to write.
Right.
And so they just sort of insert these little pieces that you say, but it's not
How you
really
meant
what
it.
you wanted to come across. And Ariel gave me an opportunity to write what I would really want to say about being a parent. And even though that's not what he wanted me to write about, he was sort of just like, just write whatever, you know, just write something. And that's being Mother's Day and everything. That's kind of what I wanted to share because I felt like it would be very relatable. I think not only to working women, but to all mothers. I think you do carry this idea that you would always be doing more. Always. Like, that just never goes away. You're always like, and you can. That's even the worst part. I think that's why we carry the guilt. Like, yeah, I could have done more yesterday as a parent.
But you're human too, and you can't burn the candle from both ends.
Yes, and I also think that there is a very important dialogue that women should be having with each other about what it is to be a mother in a working environment, and sort of, you know, there's a lot of different points of view. You know, Annie Marie Slaughter wrote that article in the Atlantic. You know, we can't do it all. You can't do it all about being a working mother. And that it's impossible to raise a family and work the way that a lot of men work, and it enraged a lot of women. But I think these dialogues and these conversations and things like that are a really important thing to, like, have women talk about, because we should be encouraging each other to, I think, take on more leadership roles. And we are different than men, and we do approach our business, and we just by nature we're just different. So, you know, we don't know how to compartmentalize. You know, so when we're off working, there's a million things going on in our head. You know, it's very hard for, I think, women mothers to focus fully because our brains work differently scientifically.
Right.
Anyway, these are the kinds of things that I'm really interested in, as you can tell.